What up? What up?
What up? It's Super Bowl weekend,
Yes, sir.
and I mean, what can we say, But we're excited for this Super Bowl. Not like as
Halftime
excited,
show.
not as excited as we would be if our team were there. And yeah, the halftime show,
Yeah,
taking
halftime
us
show.
back to our younger days. I really hope he uh he gets like Ludacris and Lil Jon up there with him, man.
That yeah song.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that yeah song. And the other one,
Yeah.
what's the other song they have? The Lovers and Friends.
Together. Lovers and friends.
Yeah, that's some
To
baby making.
me,
That's some baby making music right there.
I think he has to go with what he started. My way.
Oh yeah, he has to
Yeah, he
do
has to
all
perform.
of that.
Yeah, he has to perform that one because that one's like his number one fucking hitter that started him off like popping and shit.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just excited for halftime show.
Oh hell yeah,
I
bro.
hate both teams. I can't stand both teams, so I hope it's a tie.
It's like
We
I'm
just
not
get a
rooting
fucking
for either one, but I already made a bet. I already made a
you're going for
bet.
the Chiefs.
The Niners actually.
Oh, you're going for okay.
Yeah, because the guy I made, I was like, something. I asked the guy, like, hey, who are you going for? He's like, oh, I'm going for the Chiefs, and I was like, oh, fuck it, let's make a bet. And he's like, all right. It was like a trio, the talk ends. I was like, fuck it,
Oh,
a
okay,
three
okay.
pack. And he's like, all right,
All
bet.
right.
And he's like, all right, I'll bet him a three pack. So I'm like, fuck it.
Not bad, not bad.
I'm like, man, it's something.
Yeah, I can't stand the Niners, but I don't want the Chiefs to win in my fucking stadium.
Yeah, because then they're gonna be like, yeah, we won it first in your stadium.
Yeah, even though Max Crosby just said, "Oh, I hope the Chiefs win so we could fucking get them off their pedestal next year." So he wants them to win just so next year we could get go at it with them and
Yeah,
actually bring them down from
I'm
that
surprised
fucking
he would
cloud
say
already.
that. Like.
Yeah, yeah. I was just reading that shortly, like a little while ago, and I was like, "What?" I was like, "Okay, it makes sense, I guess."
All right, all
But
right.
like, but you better fucking make sure the Raiders are good next season.
Yeah,
So
I
we'll see.
because I saw that I guess Cliff Kingsbury withdrew his fucking his well, I guess is him trying to be the offensive coordinator.
Yes.
And he withdrew his thingy like to want to be with them.
Yeah.
So I was like, hey,
Yeah.
fuck
We'll
you
see what
then.
happens. We'll see what happens.
Yeah,
I know that with this new coach, there's gonna be changes. So we'll see that what happens right there. But I hope we just get better.
yeah.
That's
Hopefully,
all I hope.
like just gotta hope and see that everything just starts moving, in motion. He's
Yeah.
making the changes in the off season that he wants to make, like the
Exactly.
playbook and everything, because he took over after a while,
Yeah.
and now it's like, all right, like,
And they looked like they were going in the right direction. Once he took over.
yeah, exactly.
So
Like,
I'm not even mad at him being our coach next season. I'm actually excited for it.
yeah, like same here. Like, like hopefully they get the quarterback situated. Like who's gonna be their quarterback
Yes.
and who's gonna be what. So that'd be good.
I've been seeing they're talking about Russell Wilson.
Yeah,
Not too happy about that,
yeah, same
but
here.
we'll see what the fuck
I
happens.
wouldn't be too excited. Like we all saw what happened in Denver.
Yeah, exactly.
And Denver wasn't so like it wasn't a good move for him.
Yeah, maybe it is that like his players, aren't as good. Over here, you do have Devontae Adams.
Hmm.
You do have Jacoby Myers that played really good when he was healthy. You got a good running back if we get him back. Josh Jacobs, and even
Yeah,
if Josh Jacobs doesn't come back, we have White, which he played pretty good.
yeah. Zamir White
Um,
played really good.
yes. So, and there's free agents out there that we could even end up, like trying to get and stuff. So we'll see what happens with the whole Josh Jacobs situation. See if we could, re-sign him and stuff. He wants to stay, but yeah, like maybe it could be a good fit since he'll have like good fucking receivers for him. But
Hopefully.
yeah, I would try to look somewhere else. I would. At least in my opinion, I would try to see who else is out there. I know
Yeah.
Kirk Cousins is out there. Tannehill, not too much of a fan of him
No.
anymore. Yeah, but Kirk Cousins, he would be a perfect fit for us.
Yeah,
He would be so
Tannehill.
fucking
Maybe when
perfect.
he first got to the Titans, yeah, that's when he started doing really good. But
Yes,
now it's just
yes,
you could tell like okay, like his game went really down.
yeah. It
Uh,
declined a lot.
I know he's been hurt a lot, but like it's just gone way down so much.
Yeah,
But now
yeah,
it's like I mean, like Kirk Cousins. We'll see how long it takes him to recuperate, and to get
yes,
better. But he would be a really good option at quarterback. Honestly, like
yeah.
say
I'd
what you
rather
want
have
about
him.
him.
Yeah, I'd rather have him. I know Gardner Minshew, I think, is a free agent also,
Yeah.
and he played really good in the Colts this
Oh, he
year.
played really good.
Yeah.
And Anthony
So
Richardson's gonna come back. Like he's gonna
yeah,
take that
exactly.
job.
Yeah, exactly. So you know that they're not gonna pay him top dollar or nothing because the future is Richardson.
Yeah.
So
I mean, they
unless he
just
just wants
drafted
a
like
backup
in the,
fucking
over the Raiders for
yeah.
nothing.
But yeah, we'll see what happens. O'Connell, he had his games where he looked good, but he's still young. So
Yeah.
I would rather have somebody more experienced and that could actually get us off this slump without, going to the playoffs because of injuries or what so, and actually make the fucking playoffs this upcoming year.
Yeah. Hopefully, I know that you guys have a lot of questions and like running back, and then some defensive players
Yes.
that they need to step up. Um, but like I was reading, like Josh Jacobs, like even like he wanted like to get paid and stuff. They gave him a year deal, but he just didn't perform the way like we're known to see him perform.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Exactly.
as a free agent, like do you take a chance on trying to like bring in Derrick Henry, or even continue to see like something Josh Jacobs did lead like a couple years
Yeah.
ago in the league in yards, like to see what he could do for us now.
Exactly. Yeah. That's the question that I'm having. Like, who are we gonna try to get Josh Jacobs, or what other running backs are there that we could like go after? Derrick Henry's one of them. Saquon Barkley, Tony Pollard, Austin Eckler. You
Yeah.
got even DeAndre Swift, J.K. Dobbins.
Yeah, they're all free agents.
Yeah, they're all free agents. They're all free agents. So it's like, all right, who are you gonna try to go after?
Yeah.
Um, I know there was a few more that were out there. Devin Singletary, AJ Dillon, Zach Moss. But like, if you're gonna want a high caliber, it has to be between like Saquon Barkley, Derrick Henry,
Yeah.
keep Josh Jacobs, or even Tony Pollard, even though he underperformed a lot,
He
or
really
Austin
good.
Eckler. Even Austin Eckler. Austin Eckler, I've always liked his game. He did decline a lot this year, but he was also injured. So,
Yeah.
a full healthy Austin Eckler, I think, is one of the best running backs in the league. He could catch, he could run. He gets yards after like contact and stuff like that. So I wouldn't mind him at all neither. And what better way to fuck over the Chargers than come with the
Yeah.
Raiders?
I know. It's like he's someone that when he was a little younger, you could build a team around. Austin Eckler,
Yes.
and now is like he's good, like to an extent where you don't know how healthy he's gonna stay.
Yeah.
I love Austin Eckler. I wish I could have him on my team when he's healthy. But
Yes.
just like Aaron Jones, like Aaron Jones had an injury, but you see the difference they make
Oh yeah.
when they're
Of
fully
course.
healthy. How the big difference they make in that offense. Because in the
Yes.
playoffs, Aaron Jones was playing good.
Yeah.
Like. he was like versus the Cowboys. He had 3 touchdowns. Versus
Yeah,
the Niners, he had 100 plus yards. You know, like he
and
was
that's two
playing good.
teams that their defense is like
They were like on
top
fire. Their
defense.
defense were like amazing. So
Yeah,
it's like, and then you see, look at the games where Aaron Jones wasn't there, and you see AJ Dillon didn't do
he didn't pick
anything
it
at
up.
all.
Yeah, he didn't pick it up. He didn't turn it up. Like I know it was last year he played really good, I believe,
Yeah,
when Aaron Jones was out, and even when he was in, he'll just come and just also take over. So that was something that I didn't see this year, and
not at
it
all.
hurt you guys in a couple of games where it was like, fuck, like this guy could have done it and
Yeah, he
just
was our
didn't
lead running
perform.
back for like a lot of games this season, and he didn't do anything. Like it was just like, come on, dude,
Yeah.
it's like you need to step it up.
Yep. Exactly.
And then now it's like you see all these free agents. Do you really want to take uh, a chance on someone that you saw not be able to handle a full workload, or to
Yeah.
someone that like Saquon Barkley that's a free agent, uh, other like Austin Eckler as a free agent, and give them a chance, and then have
Yeah.
Aaron Jones and both of them, like that's a two-headed beast right there.
Oh, of course. Yeah.
You know, if
Yeah. That's for sure.
Zamir White, if he has like let's say Derrick Henry or like a Saquon Barkley right there, dude, that'll be a two-headed beast right there too.
Yeah.
You
Yeah.
know, like
Especially how he played.
Bijan Robinson and then Algier, they were good for a couple games, but then the coach straight up fucked up everything. Like
Yeah.
he took away their reps like, in a way, and because he wanted Desmond Ritter to like try to overperform, but he wasn't doing it.
Exactly. Exactly.
You know, it's like you have a high caliber young running back, you're not gonna use him. And then you look at the difference when the Lions started using Jameer Gibbs more, like
Yeah.
the difference he made during the games. You know,
Yep.
David Montgomery was good. You know, that's how good that offensive line makes you when you become a better running back.
Oh, of course, because
So
you
fuck
get
yeah,
to
dude.
find
Like
those holes that they make for you.
David Montgomery had a good season. Jameer Gibbs had a good season after they
Yes.
started utilizing him more. So I was like, fuck, dude, like it just makes the difference.
Oh, of course. Yeah. That's a for sure. So we hope that both our teams do great next year.
Oh, they
You
will.
guys already made the playoffs. You got to beat the Cowboys.
We
You
have to
know,
eliminate the
that,
Cowboys.
that
It's always
yeah,
fun. It's always beautiful.
yeah. So
It's
that
like
was good.
I saw these memes where they're like, "Oh, Aaron Rodgers calling Jordan Love, telling him, hey, thank you for keeping the tradition going of eliminating the Cowboys in the playoffs.'" And it's
Yeah,
like,
I was, I
they-
was, I was happy. I was happy that you guys beat them. So we'll see what happens with us next year. Both
yeah,
our
bro.
teams.
I honestly, I did tear up a little bit after they lost to the Niners. It was, I don't know, I would say bittersweet
Okay.
because I knew that there was a couple things the Packers could have done in that
Yeah.
game that could have won us the game.
Oh yeah.
Like definitely, like it just showed me that you know something, that next season is going to be better because if this season is like a trial, then I know for sure when the full Packers come out next year, they're going to be good. And then during the draft, they got a first round pick. They got I think 2 second round picks. I mean, they could do something with those picks, like
Oh
especially
yeah.
if
Of
they need to
course.
do something. If they could do something on defense
Yeah.
where it could help them out, especially at linebacker and especially at corner,
Yes.
then I'd be all for it if they wanted to draft a
That
corner.
that is gonna help you guys, and then just the experience these young guys got.
Hmm.
Just being in the playoffs.
And that
That's gonna boost
atmosphere.
them up even more. yeah, that's gonna boost them up even more, and like that that experience just there alone is gonna be like, okay, like we already got a taste of it. Let's now see what else we could do to,
Yeah,
outperform
that
last year's fucking
exposure,
performance.
that exposure, especially in that playoff atmosphere, playing at San Francisco
Yes.
should any game they play from now on, they should play like they played that game, hard and trying to get to what they need to do. They played
Yeah.
at Dallas and they just smoked them.
Yeah.
Dak
Exactly.
Prescott, without a doubt, had a fucking amazing game. But
Yes.
if you look at his numbers, a lot of his good, a lot of his like extra points and stuff and everything, like the extra touchdowns, extra yardage, came in garbage time.
Oh yeah, it was way after when they knew the game was over, and you guys were like, okay, we got the job done already. Let's
Yeah,
throw in a couple of our second stringers and shit, our bench, and that's where everything came through. But other than that, like you guys outperformed them like throughout the whole game practically.
there was a commentator who said, an analyst, NFL analyst. He said the game was over at when it was 27-0.
Yeah,
That
exactly.
half, like before the halftime, it was basically
Yes.
over. The second half was just basically the Packers just scrimmaging, just saying,
Yeah.
okay, like let's try this play. Let's try what happens if we try this play. You know.
Exactly.
After that, I mean, it was like if the Packers would have just kept full throttle throughout the whole game, it would have been a massacre.
Oh yeah, that's for sure. Especially like how they were playing the first half.
Yeah,
Like you say, 27-0. Like it's practically over unless you were the fucking Atlanta Falcons against the Patriots and
yeah,
you go to shit or whatever.
they stopped
But yeah,
scoring.
and like after the second half, it was like you say, just like let's test some plays out and see what goes on and shit like that. But yeah, you dominated that game, so there was no
Completely.
way the Cowboys were gonna like come back from that.
And then
And I'm fucking glad because that shuts up all these Cowboy fans that always say, "Oh, it's our fucking year." No, it's not. It wasn't last year. It's not this year. It probably is
yeah,
not going to be next year. So stop with the "this is our year" type of shit.
I know,
You
right?
know?
There was a video I saw that some guy like he plays both parts, a Packer fan and Cowboy fan. He's like, yeah, he's like, our team has been doing really good, like, yeah, we're playing at home, we won the division, this and that. And he's like, and he's like, I'm not gonna say it, I'm not gonna jinx it. He goes, I'm not gonna say it. And he's like, say what? He goes, like what we say every year, but it never is. And
Yeah,
like, something? Fuck it. We're playing at home. You guys barely made the playoffs. This is our year.
yeah. Like no, and the whole shit. We them boys.
Yeah.
No, you ain't. America's team. No, you ain't.
Not anymore.
The Patriots and who? The Steelers got more
Yeah.
fucking
Tom Brady
rings than them.
alone.
And if the Niners win this year, that's another team that's gonna have more rings than you. You're not America's team no more. Probably in the '90s.
You guys, they were in such a. They got, what's it called? They got spoiled in the 80s. Was it in the 90s too? Like,
In the '90s with Troy Aikman and Emmitt Smith
they
and
got,
Michael
they,
Irvin and
dude, they
them.
got fucking spoiled.
Yeah,
But they can't live in the past.
yeah, yeah. You can. You cannot.
Like, same thing with my Packers. Like we've been getting spoiled with quarterbacks. Like
Yeah,
Favre and then Rodgers. Fuck, dude. And then
yeah.
now they're
Back to back.
saying that there's a chance. I mean, Jordan Love might be one. Like, who knows? Like, it's
Well, the way he played this year, hey,
his first
he could be
starting
your
year.
yeah, he could be your next quarterback for years.
Oh hell yeah.
That's something we be lagging on. We don't know how to fucking get a quarterback for shit. Like,
Well,
come on, you get Jimmy G. What the fuck are you? What was going through your head when you get Jimmy G?
yeah.
What the fuck was going through your head when you got Jamarcus Russell, or
Holy
fucking
fuck.
when we had Terrell Pryor? I think our last good fucking quarterback, it was Derek Carr.
Yeah.
We let him go, And before that, it was years because it was probably Rich Gannon that took us to the
Yeah,
Super Bowl. But other than that, it's like our fucking quarterbacks just are not it.
I remember.
So
I remember this guy that I used to work with was a big Raider fan. Locho Leo, like those short fucker. He told me that Terrell Pryor was a better quarterback than Aaron Rodgers.
what games was he
And I'm
watching?
like, are you for real? And
Oh
you do
shit.
know they just won the Super Bowl in 2010, right? You do know that, right? And he's like,
Yeah.
well, what has Terrell Pryor done?
Yeah, no. He
And
was
he's
probably a
like,
better quarterback in college.
and then he even said like when they got Derek Carr, he goes, oh, like Derek Carr is a better quarterback than Aaron Rodgers. And I'm like, are we watching the same sport here?
Yeah, no. Derek Carr is good,
He's
but
good, but like, come
Aaron
on,
Rodgers is a Hall of Famer.
come
He's
on,
a
bro.
future Hall of Famer. Yeah, Derek Carr, he had his good moments, but you're not gonna compare Derek Carr to Aaron Rodgers because
No,
I'm
you
pretty
don't
sure
care.
Aaron Rodgers would have taken us to promised land like at least once,
Oh yeah,
at least once. So you can compare that. But
and
besides all that, it's like our quarterbacks just they're not it. They're not
I
fucking it.
honestly
So
I felt like I thought watching Jamarcus Russell fucking play in LSU.
yeah,
I felt like, dude, that guy's fucking badass, dude. He's tall, fast, dude. Like he's gonna kill it in the NFL.
yeah,
It's just his laziness.
yeah. His lack of commitment. He
Yeah,
had no passion for the game. He had no passion for the game, and that's one thing that fucked him over in the NFL. He got his millions or whatever, but it's like you didn't fucking do no legacy. You didn't, make a name for yourself. You're just
nothing.
that number one
Just
fucking buzz
collected
that the
that
Raiders
number
got.
one pick money,
Yeah,
and that's it.
exactly.
Like
That's it.
Johnny
That's
Manziel,
it.
just like Johnny
Mhm.
Manziel, just
Yeah.
collected his fucking picks money, and that's it. Didn't do shit.
Exactly. Yeah.
I mean, look, Baker Mayfield was put into that same system, and he had more wins.
Yes.
He had better. He did better.
Oh yeah.
So it's like hopefully like we'll see the Raiders, like trade up or something and get a better quarterback, someone that's gonna lead their team, to the next round, the next level.
Oh yeah. We'll see what happens. We'll wait for draft day and see what we pick up
Can't
from
wait for
there,
draft
and
day.
yeah, and then we just go on from there.
Uh,
But let's move on to some
yes, sir.
awards that's been going on. Um, there's quite a few awards that happened. We got who's our first one? Well, we got to go on with the first one.
Yes, sir.
Rookie, offensive rookie of the year. Great fucking season, CJ Stroud.
Amazing season.
Yeah, it's
I
amazing. I
honestly,
was
I'm glad they went with CJ Stroud because he did have a really good season. He missed a
yes,
couple. He missed like a 1 or 2 games,
2 games I believe.
but he still had put up great numbers.
Oh yeah,
Um, I like if it wouldn't have been him, Puka Nakua, hands down,
oh yeah. It
hands
was
down.
between them two, and then I think third would have been like Sam Laporta or something.
Oh yeah,
Yeah, those are like my top three picks that I would have picked like
But
for it.
all three of them all season long, great numbers.
Yes,
Did great.
yeah,
You know, but CJ Stroud just stood out and like against all of them. Like actually was like something. So I'm the man. I'm him.
yeah, yeah.
And,
That was a great season for him, and well deserved award for him,
oh
rookie of
yeah,
the year, offensive rookie of the year. That was a good award for him, and hopefully next year he comes back stronger and shows out because I'm glad
hopefully.
he got his first fucking playoff victory too.
Oh yeah,
That shows a lot.
and he got it.
Um,
He got his first playoff victory against the comeback player of the year.
yeah,
Which
exactly.
everybody thought like well, like the Browns they have Deshaun Watson, and then okay he's out for the year. Who's gonna be their quarterback?
Yeah,
Fucking
Thompson,
Thompson Robinson.
Robinson. Yeah,
Like he himself. I feel like he still needed time to like kind of develop.
yes.
So since he had more time to develop, if he would have had more time, he'll be good. Like he was good at UCLA, but then you look at the collegiate level to the NFL,
Oh yeah,
it's
no, it's
way
way
different,
different.
way
Way
different.
different. Yeah,
So I feel like when they got Joe Flacco, I did talk a lot of shit. I was like, "What the
yeah. I didn't
fuck?
think he was
This
gonna do
guy's just
nothing.
been on the sofa all year. Like he hasn't been
Yeah,
doing shit." And then he comes in, guns a blazing,
yes,
like insane. Like he had an incredible comeback for this season. I hope
yeah.
they bring him back for next season. I doubt it, but I hope they bring him back. It would be good. It would be good to see him back.
Or another team.
Yeah,
You
or another
know,
team, or even like the Raiders. Give him a chance. Bring him
see what
on
happens.
for a
He did.
season.
He did play good. So for
You can't say
the
no to
age
him,
he has and stuff, like yeah, he played really good.
Yeah,
And
it's
then we also have our defensive player of the year.
sure.
We went Will Anderson Jr. He got the defensive rookie of the year, which hands down, the Texans did get better in their defense, and he was one
Yeah,
of the reasons. He was one of the reasons that they played really good as like their defense and stuff. And then the
yeah.
offense was helping them win games too. So two Texans rookies, and one of them for defensive and the other one for offensive. That Texans team could go places.
I would even go as far as to say that they could even win that division.
Yeah, they could.
Definitely could
Yeah,
win
they
that
could.
division because they play very well. You know, their coach just knew what to do. Uh, just like Dan Campbell, his first year with the Lions didn't make the playoffs, but they had a really good season. They came back. They were
Yeah.
playing way better.
Oh
And
yeah,
now
of course.
look at Stefanski, like now with the like what they did.
Yes. Yeah,
So,
it's just crazy how like from one year to another, like teams could just um do such
yeah.
amazing shit. Like it's just and like the Texans, what were they last the year before?
Well, the year
They're like
before that, they
in
were like, who was their quarterback? Davis Mills.
David Mills, yeah, and he didn't really do shit.
Not
He
at
didn't really do
all.
shit. I think like one or two games he looked like decent, but other than that, it's like, yeah, you're not gonna take this team nowhere if you keep this quarterback. So I'm glad that the Panthers didn't get him and the Texans did,
Yeah,
because I think he wouldn't have had the same level of play if he would have been in the Panthers.
yeah,
Because the only thing he would have had going for himself, it would have been just Adam Thielen,
yeah.
and that's it.
Adam Thielen was basically their only offensive like option.
Yeah, and that's what he was for Will Levis and Bryce Young, the games that he played.
Hmm.
But yeah, I'm glad that these two Texans got their rookie awards. Then we
Yeah.
go with the defensive player of the year, Miles Garrett from the Browns.
Yes.
I wish it would have been Max Crosby, but Miles Garrett did have a fucking amazing year.
Yeah. I mean, there's a lot of players. I mean, that led the league in sacks. That just
Yes.
played amazing.
Oh yeah. You had Makai Parsons. You had Max Crosby, Miles Garrett. Um, who else was in that conversation?
Oh, shit. Shit.
I believe who else was there? That you could say could have won the Defensive Player of the Year.
Yeah.
Darren Bland. Those are like players that you could have been like, oh well, they could have won it, but
Yeah.
yeah, I'm not mad at this one. Miles Garrett, hands down, played amazing. And then we go with NFL Coach of the Year, Kevin Stefanski from the Browns. Another coach that team we didn't expect it to be what they were. And
Yeah,
like
exactly.
I said earlier, no quarterback, Nick Chubb out, like Amari Cooper was out a few games. And Joku also players that they're like a big thing for them were out injured and they still managed to like play amazing ball and stuff.
Yeah, they honestly, I feel like the Browns could have like straight up like their play could have gone down a lot,
Yeah,
especially after they lost their quarterback. A
yeah,
lot of teams usually do decline. Like look at the Bengals. They were already like kind of like trying barely picking themselves back up, and then next thing you know, Joe Burrow goes down, and then they
yes,
don't pick themselves back up. Uh, but I feel like yeah, like the Browns were gonna do the same thing.
yeah, exactly. But they managed to make it to the playoffs. Also, I think next year if they're all healthy, that's a team that's gonna be scary to play,
Yeah.
and we'll see what happens. Because yeah, they will be scary if they're all healthy and stuff.
Oh hell yeah, they'll be really good to watch. Especially because Amari Cooper did have a better season than normal,
Yes, yes.
and they just need that second weapon on offense. Other
Oh
than
yeah,
Njoku, because I mean, he went down like kind of like his game went down a little while after he burned his fucking face off.
yeah,
And it's like shit. It's like now it's like you see that a lot of them just don't like didn't click like Elijah Moore. Elijah Moore
yeah.
wanted more money from the Jets, and then he goes to the Browns, and I mean he's fucking shit.
Yeah, he was nobody there.
He has like one good game, I think, but other than that, like no, nothing.
Yeah. I think they should be good next year. Probably get a player or two that they just need.
Yeah,
The defense is amazing. You don't really probably a player here and there, but other than that, it's more on the offense where
yeah.
they're gonna need a little more help to get some players and stuff. But yeah, that's a scary team to play next year if they're all healthy.
Oh hell yeah! And it's like, who do you go? Do you give up on Deshaun Watson, or do you bring back Joe
Uh
Flacco? Do you bring back Joe Flacco and give up on Watson, or do you give him a chance?
it's tough because Joe Flacco did play good.
Yeah,
Deshaun Watson, he's not what he was. We've seen it. His game decline. I don't know what it is, but
yeah.
I would go with Flacco.
I would definitely go Flacco. I'll give
Yeah, I
him
would
one
go
more
with Flacco.
season and have Watson kind of prove himself in
Yes.
practice and stuff, and then kind of show his dedication to the team. Cause I don't know, like I haven't felt like he's been trying to be all there.
Yeah.
After the suspension, when they brought him in, knowing that he was gonna be suspended all year.
Yes.
When he came back, it was like nothing special. So I mean, we'll see. I mean, what the Browns decide to do.
Yeah. Exactly. Like we said, we both go for Flacco and just him
Mhm.
trying to prove himself, and we'll see what happens.
I'll give him one more year. I'll give him one more year.
Yeah. Exactly. And then we have our last one, which is a no-brainer.
The most
Christian
valuable
McCaffrey.
player.
Christian
Rob.
McCaffrey, Offensive Player of the Year.
He was
Hands
robbed.
down. Yeah, he was fucking
But we'll get
just.
to that right now. Offensive player of the
He
year,
was on
beast.
beast mode. He was on beast mode all year. He had what, like 7 receiving touchdowns and like, what was it, 12 rushing or
I think
13?
I think so. Yeah.
Yeah, something like. No, actually, it was 14, I believe, because he had 21 in total, I believe. So it's just like, what is it that he can't do?
It's Christian
It's
McCaffrey,
just,
man.
yeah,
He's been doing this
exactly.
for years. It's his
Yeah,
normal. It's his normal job.
yeah. But now he's in a good team, so people are talking about it even more.
Mm-hmm. He's
Yeah,
being noticed
so
now more.
yeah, hands down, offensive player of the year. Who do you think will get the MVP though?
I I honestly, it should have been McCaffrey,
Agree,
hands down.
agree.
I would have said McCaffrey. He just does it every year,
Yes.
and he brings so much value to that team because if it wasn't for him, Brock Purdy's numbers would be like lower, way lower,
Oh, yeah.
hands
That's for
down,
sure.
fucking lower.
Yeah, that's
He,
for sure.
he's a good pass catching running back. He
Yeah,
know
and
he
he's gonna give
you
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 more
dump it
than.
off, and you fucking. There's players that you dump it off, they give you 5 yards. Christian
Yes.
McCaffrey, you dump it off, and he gives you 30, 40 yards
Yeah,
in
exactly.
a second. He'll do it.
Yeah, exactly.
So it's like Brock Purdy got those numbers because of him,
Oh
not
yeah.
because he was making incredible throws. Like they showed a
Yes.
video where he dumps it off, like kind of like a like a side throw to
Yeah.
McCaffrey. McCaffrey gets like 30, 40 yards. And they're like, oh, did you see that play by Purdy?
It was like, no,
And
it
they're
was
no, it
McCaffrey.
was McCaffrey. Like, what are you talking
Yeah.
about?
Yeah.
It's
Exactly.
like, so I don't know. It's like, I feel like, I mean, you want to give the people the winner?
You could go ahead.
Yeah.
Let them know.
So it's another running back. They call him the running back quarterback, Lamar Jackson, your most
Yeah.
valuable player. He did not lead the league in touchdowns. He didn't lead the league in passing yards.
Passing yards.
He didn't lead in those categories, but yet he still
Yeah.
won MVP. He was
Yeah. No.
barely top 10.
That, and you
The
see the last performance, like
the defense
he was
carried that
garbage.
team.
Yeah. Exactly.
You know, the
You
defense
scored
carried
10
them.
points. You scored 10 points on a crucial game that it was like, that's your ticket to, the Super Bowl and shit, and you still don't do shit. Like, you didn't
Yeah.
do shit that game.
What angers
Like,
me the most is that he the the audacity of them having him be MVP, but unanimously.
yeah,
Almost
yeah, that's
everybody voted for him.
yeah, that's
Yeah,
fucking
he had a good
retarded.
season, but it wasn't a great season.
Yeah, no,
I'll even say this much. Dak Prescott had a better season.
yeah, hands down,
Way better
hands
season.
down.
More passing
Dak Prescott,
touchdowns. His interceptions were low. They're like what, 7?
yeah, 7, yes.
He had
He
the
cut it down
passing
from last year
yards.
having 15.
He had the passing yards.
Yes,
You know, what did Dak Prescott do that Lamar Jackson? No, what did Prescott do that Lamar Jackson did do? You know, what did he do? Like, what was
yeah.
so great about his season better than Dak Prescott's, or even Christian McCaffrey's? I get it.
No,
Josh
to me,
Allen threw like a buttload of
oh
interceptions,
yeah, interceptions, yes.
but fuck, like what didn't they do that Lamar Jackson did?
Yeah, to me, it should have been McCaffrey, hands down to him. Dak Prescott could have even, been there. Um, because he did have a better season. Like you mentioned, everything he did. His interceptions last year he had 15,
Uh-huh.
so he cut it down by 7. It's way fucking impressive. Like
More than
you know, yeah. So those two could have been like the top two that I would have like chose. Even though I hate
yeah,
saying Dak Prescott,
yeah. I hate
but
giving him
he
praise
had
because he's a cowboy, but like
yeah, but
I give
he
respect
had
where
an
it's deserved.
yeah, exactly, because he had an amazing year.
He did get
But
blown
yeah,
out by the Packers, but hey,
it is what it is.
it is what
You
it
win
is.
some, you lose some.
You win some, you lose some. But it's like he gave a better performance all season. He was more valuable to his team because even when the defense was doing their job, the offense was also
Yeah,
doing their job.
yeah, exactly.
And I want to see the graph where Lamar Jackson gets compared to by his numbers because numbers don't lie.
Yeah,
By his numbers, that he did better than all these other guys did.
and you're talking to a guy that likes the Ravens, so
And I like Lamar Jackson.
yeah.
I like the
But
guy.
like numbers don't lie, like you said. So it wasn't his year to be that MVP. Like no.
It wasn't. Even freaking Jordan Love had better numbers in some
Oh
categories.
yeah, yeah,
And he
he
didn't
did.
get a single vote. I get it. I understand. But it's all good, like it happens.
Yes.
But
And
yeah,
then those are the awards for
those are awards.
2020.
And it's insane. Give me one
Yeah.
second. So yeah, the award ceremony. I didn't see. Honestly, since we're done with awards, I want to watch the monologue
Okay.
from Keegan Michael Key
Yeah.
because I love Key and Peele. I don't know if you watch Key and Peele.
I used to.
I love that show,
They're
man.
funny.
But
They're
I'm gonna
funny.
see if I could watch that monologue later on
All right.
because that guy's funny as hell. So I want to see how he did. I heard he did pretty good, so we'll see.
Okay.
But yeah, the Super Bowl is this Sunday at 3 p.m. Right?
3:30
3:30.
Pacific time.
3:30 Pacific time,
Yes,
and
sir.
we got the Kansas City Chiefs representing the AFC and the San Francisco 49ers representing the NFC. So, uh, I mean, a lot of people know that we're not like huge fans of these teams, but I
Yeah.
mean, if you had to pick a team, who would you pick to win?
I'm gonna have to go with the Niners. I'm gonna go against what Max Crosby said.
Yeah,
I ain't trying to see them fuckers win in my stadium. I've said it before. I'm not trying to see the Chiefs win in my stadium. Even though we hate the Niners too, but they're not our
yeah,
fucking division rivals. So you got to understand that. Yeah, we were Bay rivals when we were in Oakland. They were in San Francisco.
yeah.
We're not in Oakland no more. They're not in San Francisco no more. So the fuck? Like, they shouldn't even be called the San Francisco 49ers.
The Santa Clara.
Yeah, Santa Clara. Like, get the fuck out of here. But yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the Niners. I
Yeah.
got a bunch of friends that are Niner fans, and I know they're gonna be giving me shit if they win it. But yeah, I just don't want the Chiefs winning in our stadium. If it would have been in another stadium, I probably would have gone with the Chiefs, just because I think I hate the Niners a little more,
Yeah,
and they would be getting 6 fucking rings.
yeah, they're gonna go fucking ahead if they win.
Yeah, they'll be getting 6. Um, the Chiefs also, they will go to 4 if they win, right?
I think so.
Yeah,
Uh,
so that's another reason that I don't want them to win, because they'll go ahead of us
and
in
then Mahomes will have
in rings.
3.
Yes,
So I'm
yes.
like,
So yeah, I'm gonna have to go with the Niners. I like Christian McCaffrey. There's a couple of players I like from the Niners squad. You got Ayuk. He played really good this year.
oh yeah,
Debo Samuel, Fred Warner. You got fucking talent all over,
Nick
offense
Bosa,
and defense. Yeah, Nick Bosa, another fucking dominant player.
amazing.
Trent Williams. You got Trent Williams there. Like you got a good ass squad. The Chiefs, I don't know how they made it to the fucking Super Bowl again.
They just do it. They fucking
Yeah,
they win when they need to.
yeah, exactly.
Like I'm telling you, a lot of people don't see it, but it's the playoffs is a whole new season.
Yeah,
They don't understand it. It's a whole new season.
yes. And right now, Mahomes is playing the villain part. He's fucking yapping his mouth, and
Yeah.
I don't know.
And I mean his dad's already freaking getting arrested.
Yeah, DWI. Like
Yeah, dude,
fuck.
like I feel like there's a video of I don't know if you've seen Bad Boys 2
Yes.
when he's the guys are like, I don't know if you guys wake up in the morning and call yourselves like, how are you gonna
Uh,
fuck up the Chiefs life? And there's a picture of Jackson Mahomes and his dad and stuff on those on fucking Martin Lawrence and fucking Will Smith. The cheapest fucking Patrick Mahomes. And he goes, I don't know how. What are you guys call you? I don't know. Fuck up this, fuck up his life.
mm,
It's just like fuck.
yeah. It should be a good game,
It should.
and it's a rematch from a couple of years ago when they faced each other. So now we'll see if the Chiefs own the Niners or the
Yeah.
Niners could tie up that Super Bowl on one with Mahomes, you know.
Hey,
But
the last time the Niners eliminated the Pack was it when the Niners eliminated the Packers and they made it to the Super Bowl was the same like when they it's happening again.
yes,
They played the Packers that one other time. They made it to the Super Bowl,
yeah,
and I mean, look at them now. Shit, I mean,
yeah,
hopefully history doesn't repeat itself because I'm rooting. Like I said earlier, I'm rooting for the Niners. I made a
for the
bet.
Niners.
I
Yeah,
want those the three tall cans.
yeah, hell yeah, shit.
I want those three tall cans. So I was like, I'm rooting for the Niners. Then I like Christian McCaffrey. Like he brings so much to that team.
Oh yeah,
Like, and I don't know if you heard that their fire alarm went off at their hotel at 6
oh
a.m.
yeah, at their hotel.
It's
Yes,
like, fuck, dude. It's like they're fucking with it. And then they were saying that
yeah,
the practice field wasn't to the conditions that they were supposed to be in. And it's like, now, dude, they're like straight up fucking with them.
yes.
That's why I
They're
really hope
they're
that, like,
trying to fuck. They're trying to fuck up their concentration and everything. Just
yeah,
get them
I
frustrated, you know.
really hope that they use that as fuel to power them forward, instead of holding
Yes.
them back and lose concentration. Like you said,
Yep.
like they're trying to make them lose focus.
Yeah. I just hope it's a good game. I'm not gonna root for any of them. I just,
I really
just
hope
if
it's
I
a good
have to
game.
be,
I'm gonna
yeah,
watch the game on my way to work. I'll watch it at home, and then on my way to work, I'll watch the rest of it. But I really hope it's a good game.
yeah. That's all I'm hoping, that it's competitive. It's not just a one-sided fucking
Yeah,
game. Uh, like I said, I'm not rooting for either team, but if I have to choose, I'm choosing the Niners. I already gave my reasons and stuff, but I just hope it's a good game.
yeah,
We're gonna
exactly.
have food, drinks, shit. Fuck it, it is what it is. Enjoy the halftime show with Usher and see what fucking songs he performs. See if anybody comes out with him. You know.
Yes. So give me your like now that we know who we got in the Super Bowl. Give me your top two songs that you want to hear Usher sing.
Okay, My Way. I said it earlier. My Way. He has to,
I got
and
it.
I would go with. There's so many, but I think either Let It Burn or Confessions.
If he doesn't do either one of those two, if he doesn't open the show with "Yeah," I'm burning this place down. He has to open up the show with "Yeah."
Yeah, I'm pretty sure he would do that. Just because it's a hype song, and you're
'Cause-
not gonna just want love, fucking making songs.
yeah, I mean, if you and then you think about it too, like The Hangover.
Yeah.
That was a big song from in the Hangover
Yes.
that came out,
And it was in
and
Vegas.
they were in Vegas. So it's like,
Yes.
come on, it's like they're in Vegas.
It'll
And do
be
you think
perfect.
he's gonna come out with anybody? Like, you think anybody's gonna perform with him?
I know he has collabs with like Alicia Keys, but they sang My Boo. He has a collabs with Lil Jon and Luda. Um, he has collabs with also well, My Way. I think Tyrese is
I
a
think so.
part
Yeah.
of it. It's him and Tyrese. So he might, he might, come out and bring somebody out with him, especially if he does like the Yale one. I'm
Yeah.
pretty sure he'll have to like bring out Luda and Lil Jon,
Oh, that'd be
especially
awesome.
because Luda gets down in the fucking in his verse there. So that will fucking like be amazing.
That would be sick.
But yes, he also has other songs like "Same Girl" with T Pain and
Yeah.
R Kelly. R. Kelly won't be there,
He won't be there. He definitely won't be there.
but you could bring T Pain,
You can pay some
and do
pay.
some, you know. But yeah, he has different because he did a lot of remixes
Yeah.
of certain songs. So I know he has. I didn't go through all his shit. I know that he has a lot of collabs with different people because of remixes that he did. So hopefully he brings out some of those remixes so he could bring out some people with him.
I hope.
And
Hopefully.
I just hope it's a good fucking halftime show.
I hope so. Honestly, the it is not one of the best ones, but in recent history, one of my favorite, it has to be the freaking the Rams and Bengals one with
Oh yeah,
fucking
where
here
West
in
Coast
LA,
came out.
dude.
I just didn't like it that they brought up
Yeah,
50 Cent.
yeah, I didn't like that.
It should have
Honestly,
been the game,
I like
but
Eminem, but I didn't like that they brought him out either.
yeah, to me it should have been all West Coast. You
Yeah,
have so many West Coast artists that could have been there. I don't know if Dr. Dre don't fuck with certain of those artists
yeah,
anymore, or he
no,
has issues. Because I know he had issues with the game for a bit, and then they got like cool with each other. I don't know what their situation was, but I would have preferred the game over 50 Cent
oh hell yeah,
because the game is more relevant in the rap game now than 50 Cent. 50 Cent is just about making money now with his whole shows and shit.
yeah.
So I would have preferred the game. I would have preferred like Dazzin Corrupt. The Dog Pound just come out and exhibit shit like that. Like
Oh man, I
it
was
would have been
surprised I didn't see Exhibit, and then
yeah
also I would have brought in like Cube. Come on, like you gotta have Ice Cube
yeah exactly.
instead of Mary J. Blige.
I think though, well, Mary J. Blige is a dope ass fucking artist that
She is,
contribute a lot to the West Coast.
yeah,
Um,
but she fucking killed the
with
mood.
yeah.
She killed the mood
Well,
with that.
it was for the girls. It was for
I'm
the
like,
girls, you know.
bro, I'm like, we're all like fucking gangstered out and shit, and then you fucking come up with this
Yeah,
fucking this one fucking song and shit. Like, oh,
I think Cube didn't want to just for the fact that he's a Raider fan,
probably,
and he was like, man, like fuck the SoFi and the Rams,
yeah.
like I think that's what it was more than anything. Um, but yeah, I hope that he does fucking do some bangers and
Hopefully, man,
fucking
I'm excited. You know, like I'm happy for it. I'm excited for it. Hopefully, he doesn't shit it.
yes,
I want it to be even as much as we want it to be, where he sings a couple songs and calls it a show. Like he's gonna.
yeah.
I hope he doesn't do the whole where the weekend was running through that one fucking little maze,
Oh yeah, no, no, no.
going like singing like a
Yeah,
million songs in a little like short while.
yeah. No, I hope he does a good performance and is just fucking dope.
And just gives a
Especially in
good
Vegas. It's
performance.
like it's in Vegas, and I think he has shows in Vegas all the time.
Yeah, see, that you could do
So
it.
yeah,
That-
so I'm pretty sure they're gonna make something big out of it and make him like shine for the halftime show.
I heard Taylor Swift's not gonna be there.
I heard she was. I heard she's doing that 13-hour flight and she can make it on time type of shit.
I heard, I don't know, because I heard she's in Germany or something like that.
Yeah, well, no, well, she has a performance in Tokyo, I believe, and from Tokyo to Vegas, it's a 13-hour flight. So since it's I don't know how many hours difference, she'll be done the day before
Mm-hmm.
us. So by the time she flies out, I think she can make it on time.
She'll travel back
That's
in
what they were
time.
saying. That's what they were saying, but we'll fucking see, you
We'll
know.
see. I mean,
We'll see.
like in one hand, I want to see the Niners win, but in another hand, I want to see uh like Travis propose to Taylor on the field after winning the Super Bowl.
With the
I was
ring.
like, "Ah!" Almost
And
flipped me out.
they're saying a lot of shit about Taylor Swift with the number 13.
I don't know. Like, yeah, I heard.
Yeah. Yeah, they're saying her new album or one of her albums is called 13. That flight's 13 hours. Um, this would be her 13th game if she goes to the Super Bowl. She's been to 12. This would be the 13th one. The Super Bowl is 211. 2 plus 11 is 13. So there's a lot of like superstitions about all this bullshit, conspiracies and bullshit like that.
You never know. Shit.
Uh, shit, if she's Illuminati, maybe, you know?
Hopefully, the Niners could beat that.
Beat that curse. Like,
Everyone's not like
yeah.
I seen posts. It's like, oh, what's it called? After the Niners win the Super Bowl, you didn't see George Kittle with Taylor Swift, and she's like, no, I only go with winners. He's like, damn.
Damn.
But nah,
But yeah, I hope I just hope it's a good Super Bowl,
I hope so
a
too.
good game, good halftime show.
I hope
Um
they bring up their A game on the commercials because last
oh
year's
yeah.
commercials are stupid.
Yeah. I heard that they're paying top dollars for a couple of celebrities to be in a couple of ads, a couple of the commercials and stuff. So yeah, hopefully there's some funny ones like some Doritos, and I remember
Doritos
Doritos had
always comes
funny
through, but
yeah.
last year I don't know. I don't know what happened last year.
Yeah, last year was more like I don't know, like more sad fucking
Yeah,
um
it was more like
commercials.
and then a lot of like politically correct. I don't
Yeah,
want to get into all of that, but it's a lot of PC culture
yeah,
commercials, and it's like
yeah. I just hope that
keep
they
that
have
shit
some
out,
good ones.
keep that shit out of my Super Bowl.
Serious, like give me some funny shit.
You need some funny ass fucking like sexist, racist, whatever shit. Give me all that bullshit. Like make it funny. Like
Yeah, exactly.
cross the line a
And
little.
especially because, like you said, both those teams are not teams that we like.
Yeah.
So at least give me some good commercials where I could
Yeah.
fucking laugh my ass off. You
I
know?
could talk to my coworkers about, oh, did you see that commercial? Like,
Yeah,
oh, did you see that was
exactly.
hilarious. That's what everybody used to talk. Those are the water cooler buzz they used to say.
Yeah, I just hope it's good. With the commercials, everything. So
Yeah.
I can't wait for Sunday. 2 more days.
Yeah,
Three
same
thirty.
here.
Don't forget all the people that are listening. 3:30. If you guys
3:30, catch them.
on the dot.
Uh,
Yes.
a huge shout out to all the 49er fans that I know. My brother in particular, his friends, they're also my friends. They're like family to us. Uh, all of you guys, like huge shout out to all you 49er fans. Congratulations on your team making it to the Super Bowl again. Hopefully this time they win. It's like, every time they lose in the Super Bowl, like I'm like, you guys beat us for this? That was your plan? Eh, and you wanna any shout outs?
Well, yeah, to both teams, that made it to the Super Bowl.
Yeah.
Hope you guys suck it easy.
Yeah.
But yeah, congrats to them. They're in the promised land. Let's see who takes it. Um, I'm not sure where I'm gonna watch it, but if I don't see my boys, shout out to my boys. They know who they are. Toby, Dopey, Sleepy, Chota, my boy Track. All the ones that we've always done Super Bowl parties. This year I didn't make one, just I didn't have the time or nothing. But yeah, let's see who the fuck invites me somewhere and I
Right?
can fucking watch it. But yeah, shout out to my boys and to both teams that made it to the Super Bowl. You know, I hope the Niners win, but
Yeah, same
not
here.
too not too happy about it saying it, but yeah, I'm going for the Niners. So
Hey,
fuck it.
same here, man. I wish I was saying like hopefully the Raiders win or hopefully the Packers win, but here we
Yeah,
are. Here we are.
exactly.
But yeah, like big shout out, to everybody listening, watching the show, and giving us their feedback.
Yes,
Hopefully,
sir.
next episode we have some more feedback. People that just send us your messages.
Yes,
Like, don't be afraid.
just anything, and it'll be Super Bowl will be over, so tell us what you think about the Super Bowl, the halftime show, commercials,
What was your
anything
favorite
like that.
part?
Just yeah, what's your favorite commercial that you've seen, or your favorite play of the Super Bowl, or even your favorite song that you heard from
Yeah,
Usher and the performance and stuff.
his favorite
Just
artist
throw
that he
it.
brought out.
Yeah, throw us a message. We'll post it. On IG and stuff. But yeah, this is the end of our episode for
Yes,
today.
sir. Well, yeah. We'll close out this episode. With a thank you very much to you guys, and
Yes,
hopefully
sir.
you guys are safe. If you're gonna
Have a good
drink,
weekend.
make sure you get an Uber, a designated
Or a
driver.
designated driver. Yeah.
Yeah, just no need to drive while you're drinking. There's other
Especially Sunday.
alternatives. Yeah, say that day for
Yeah,
Christ.
especially Sunday. Yeah, especially Sunday because
Yeah.
there's gonna be a lot of Super Bowl parties. So that the cops are gonna be everywhere. They're gonna be hot. So
Why
you don't
ruin
want to
your
just
life? Like
yeah,
just for one
exactly.
little mistake.
Yeah.
You know.
So just be careful out there. I hope you guys enjoy Sunday. Super Bowl weekend. I hope you guys drink a lot, eat a lot of good food,
Yeah.
and just enjoy your fucking Super Bowl Sunday.
Send us your pictures of your Super Bowl setup, if anything.
Oh yeah, for sure.
I want to see that.
Yeah. If you guys are throwing on your jerseys,
Send them
post
on. I'm
them.
gonna wear my. I'm still gonna wear my Packer jersey. Last
Oh,
game,
I'm wearing my
last
Raiders.
game of the season, I gotta wear my Packer jersey.
Yeah, I gotta go with my Raider jersey no matter what.
Always.
Exactly. Rep it till the casket drops. Always,
Hell yeah.
always.
But yeah,
But
thank you, thank you guys for listening and watching, and we'll get back to you during this week with any updates on any lineup, injury reports
yes,
or anything like that. But yeah, hopefully you guys enjoy it.
have a good one and peace out.
Peace out.